What's up, people? It's your boy Mex, the WrestleManiac, joined by Anafi, joined by NK. It is that time of year. We are doing Royal Rumble predictions. We got 2 Royal Rumble matches. There's only 3 singles matches on this card,
which is good.
I guess it's good with the Royal Rumbles, but like it doesn't really make it feel grand. Like they've got other singles titles. You see what I mean? Like,
which matches are the only? Wait, how many singles matches?
3 singles matches and then the 2 Rumbles.
Oh, that's it. That's the whole card.
Yeah, but obviously the Rumbles are like an hour, 10 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
So,
okay. Yeah. Did we have more last year or am I bugging?
I think they may have had more singles matches.
Because we had what? Roman Seth, Brock Lashley, and then what?
The women? Would the women have any singles matches in there?
I don't remember. I
don't think it would have been that much more, but I think there definitely was more, at least one more.
First.
But yeah, I think Triple H has been on a bit of a mission to keep down the times of pay-per-views and just make them good pay-per-views as opposed to long pay-per-views.
Yeah. Which is good. We don't want to be there all day. I feel like Royal Rumble should just get straight to the main mill.
straight to the Rumble match.
Straight to the Rumble match, done. And I do feel like the Bailey and Becky match should have been announced on this Royal Rumble rather than getting that Monday Night Raw. That's a still cage match.
You should put up a cage match on the Rumble, 100%.
Yeah, but then again, if you put a cage on top of the Rumble, has that happened?
It's not gonna drop.
No, but it's a cage, isn't it? Like it's not gonna. Yeah. It'll be fine. Yeah, it's not War Games. It's fine. It's just one cage.
Yeah,
you could just rise it and like put it down and then just rise it again.
Yeah, should have been good. But what I mean, before we get into it, what's you guys' general thoughts? You looking forward to it?
Yeah, I can't lie. I'm gassed still. There's a lot in the air. I listened to Meltzer today on the Western Observer. I think I don't know if it's like a podcast or radio or whatever they got.
Radio.
Radio, yeah. He said the 3 names he can think of that come in the Rumble are either Sami Zayn, which makes the most sense right now. Cody, or they'll get a stranger to come in. So I think to myself, who is the stranger that they're talking about? Who else can a stranger be? And he said that it's definitely not going to be. He said it might not be The Rock, but he said there's another stranger that can come in. I do feel like WWE are doing the utmost to keep this a surprise. They want to shock us. They don't want to do any, it's been reported that The Rock is going to be at. They don't want to do that no more. They want to give us shocking stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That we
can I have no expectations because I just want to be like, let me just watch it. I don't have it. If nobody comes, I'm not disappointed. I'm not disappointed. If somebody comes, then I'm surprised.
Okay, take it from me, yeah. Last year was shit. I'll put my hand up. This year is going to be a better Rumble.
The thing is, of course, it'll be better than last year. Last year was funny to me. I was laughing. That was funny.
Last year was funny.
You watched the vlog. I was laughing the whole time because I said it. I remember last year I told you, man, it was going to be shit. And then when it was shit, it will happen. But I think this one will be good. But I don't have any expectations because I don't watch the product enough to like fantasy book. And also, it's like I don't know. Like they could go. There's bare directions they could go in it. So for me, it's better for me not to come in with expectations and just see what they do in it. I can't lie. If it's The Rock, I'm not interested. I will be so real. I am not interested in The Rock winning the Royal Rumble. That to me, I'll say it on record. That does nothing for me. Like if he goes Rock going Mania is fine, but him winning the Rumble does nothing for me. Absolutely nothing for me.
Nah, I hear that. I hear that. Big up Io in the chat, in nice and early. I feel like there might be a Forbidden Door entrant. We're gonna get to the Rumble and possible entrants, possible winners, and all of that kind of stuff. I guess everyone that's tuned in, thanks for coming. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to WrestThings if you're new here. And one piece of business before we get started. Obviously, we are hosting the WrestThings Royal Rumble watch party. You can open, obviously we want you to stay watching this live, but open the link which is in the description. Get your ticket if you have not got your ticket already. Loading bar, Stoke Newton, 28th of January. Royal Rumble. We got quiz on the night and we got prizes. We're giving away a WWE Championship replica belt. So you needed to get a raffle ticket to get involved in that. But yeah, get involved, buy a ticket if you haven't already. And yeah, man, I think let's jump into these predictions. So, like we were saying at the top of this, there's only 3 singles matches, which we'll kind of start with and go through first. And let's start with this match here. The Mountain Dew pitch black match between the returning Bray Wyatt and LA Knight. Now, I wish I could kind of, especially for the likes of NK, I wish I could kind of divulge and say what has been going on and build up this feud and build up everything. But truth be told, since Bray Wyatt returned in about October or so, I don't know what's been happening. And I've been watching it every week and I can't explain it. I know that LA Knight is putting in a shift, in my opinion. He's doing some great stuff to get his character over and to kind of, he's been a bit of a standout within this feud. But on a Bray Wyatt, Uncle Howdy side of things, I don't know what's happening. What's you lot's thoughts on this and prediction for a winner?
I'll tell you what, Max. I feel like this match might be the match where everything gets explained. This match is purposely going to be built for LA Knight to show that, yeah, this guy's a star. He can go against the big ones at WWE. As it stands, Bray Wyatt's one of the biggest babies, number 1 babyface in the company. So if Bray Wyatt or not Bray, if LA Knight gets the win over Bray Wyatt, that's a good rub, isn't it? I feel like we might get another reveal of Uncle Howdy. We're definitely going to get a reveal of Uncle Howdy on the night because we've got 2 matches which Uncle Howdy can both feature in. So they're obviously jumping their time, but Bianca Belair versus Alexa Bliss, Uncle Howdy's definitely going to feature in that. And obviously this match here, but I feel like this match might explain what's going to happen. And like Angie just says, put up placement in it. So yeah, it's going to be something big's going to happen in this match.
NK,
everyone keep their belongings on you because someone's going to get robbed.
NK, what's your educated opinion on this?
I don't know what's going on. you see sometimes, yeah, when you go on Google, you write synopsis. Everybody's synopsis is question mark. I'm asking the informed people what's the product. They don't know what's going on. Nobody knows what's going on. And it's just, and everyone is hoping and praying. That's all it is. All this storyline is, surely one day we'll get somewhere. And you know, maybe that day will come. But my man came back when?
October, I think. Extreme Rules, which I'm thinking.
Nah.
He came back then. He hasn't wrestled a match until this one on Saturday. He wrestled one.
He's done a dark match recently, but yeah, like you said, he hasn't wrestled on TV.
No, imagine watching a TV show, and the whole season has gone, and you still don't know what's happening. This is our whole
can't lie. Bridesmaids tells like that.
But it's like our whole season has gone. And Mandem are saying, wait for it, man. Just wait till season 3. That's what Mandem are telling me. So, hey, man, listen. I don't even know what they're saying. Yeah, man. Listen, I'm not even trying to cook it because I don't want the product to cook it like that. But I don't know what's going on. Mandem don't know what's going on. The match is a match. It will happen and something will happen. I don't know what, but something, anything.
I mean, just to, prediction-wise, I'm going to say Bray Wyatt's going to win. Bray Wyatt's going to get a first win here. If he doesn't, it'll be at the hands of Uncle Howdy. We can clearly see, beat him up a couple of weeks ago. Gave him a sister Abigail at least. Yeah, it's kind of got to go that way. But then it's like, where do you go from? I can't even say where do you go from here because I don't even know how they got here. And especially with the pitch black element, it's like, how are we now gonna do this match? Is it literally gonna be in the darkness? Are there gonna be spotlights, strobe lights, red lights? Like, what's that?
Okay, let me ask you about this. Are you mad entertained or confused or a bit of both?
Okay. I'm entertained, but I'm also confused. But I'm also open to see the result.
How
I'm ready for the result.
how long would this curiosity last for you until you're like, bruv, I don't know what's going on now?
Until Mania.
Hey.
So you're giving it another 3 months, basically.
Now, if it happens at Royal Rumble, that's fine. But I'm giving it until Mania because that's when I can see in the flesh.
I was never like the smartest in school. I always had to kind of struggle to read books and understand and take in the knowledge, especially around exam time. And I feel like I'm here when it's a Bray segment. Believe me, like I can see with my 2 eyes, but I'm in the TV like this because I'm really trying to understand what's going on here. And then after the 2-minute, 3-minute segment, what just happened? I don't know. I really don't know. LA Knight is entertaining me with the yeahs and
the
crowd in and stuff.
He's good.
Yeah, but I'll go with Bray for the win. But I don't even know what the story is, to be completely honest. And I watch this stuff every week. So, yeah. Mega Flynn, big up Mega Flynn, big up Wackass. Thank you guys for joining us. Mega Flynn said they're excited for the Rumble. Lincoln says, die for me, brother. When things break, things shatter. What else we got in here? Wrestling with Memory says LA has been great. He has. Lincoln says this match might as well be sponsored by Prime pitch black match. Rolls right off the tongue. Wrestling with Memories, Bray has been a little underwhelming. I think we could all probably agree on that at least. AJ, big up, and she says this match is very much product placement. Yeah. It's a bit of an oxymoron even in terms of that. Like you're doing something creepy, like this pitch black match, but you're here doing Mountain Dew is sponsoring this match. Like
I mean, but Mountain Dew is basically cola, isn't it? But maybe it's like a cola.
Nah, you can't
be doing spooky nonsense. Like
I'm being stupid.
The Mountain Dew should have went and sponsored like Roman's match.
Actual Rumble,
Rumble, like you're trying to sell us on a scary thing.
Uncle Howdy drinking Mountain Dew in the middle of the match. Like, what are you doing there, fam?
I think we're gonna get projector.
We might do.
We're gonna get projector in the ring. I can see it. There's gonna be water, Mountain Dew in the ring. You have to go like this swimming. Watch, I can see it.
Oh gosh, Wrestling with Memories. I'm happy to stick with the Bray story as long as we need to. You're a patient man. Still better man. Big up Gareth. Gareth says, yes, I'm catching this from the start. And he goes on with Cody, TDM in the building. Big up Dan, DWE. Dan says we need Rain Leverkusen to win the Women's Rumble.
Yeah.
That would be good. That would be good. Rain's gonna have her day in the sunshine, don't worry.
Yeah.
Wrestling with Memories, bro, that was lost and it was awesome. Lincoln says John Cena has wrestled in the time Bray Wyatt has a return to WWE. That's a great point.
Try.
John Cena came back and had a match. So yeah. Guna Diaby, thanks for joining. He says, do you guys think Big E comes back on Saturday?
Yeah, facts.
It's a shout. He's been
out. I want to go big. That's what you're gonna hear.
I want to go big. Yeah, he's been out for a bit. I'm sure the neck is healed. He's been out and about. So yeah, Lincoln says, I've tried to give it time. I have tried. Big up LA Knight though. Wrestling with Memories, long-term storyline, let it play out.
Yeah,
this
man. Let it play out thing. How long, bruv? But what a year, yeah?
Yeah, it's too long already in my opinion.
It is long still.
Without like, if it's gonna be long, like a key story beat that we can all say, like, but I don't know.
You see, long-term storytelling, yeah. I feel like the long-term storytelling, works when there's a seed and you have an idea of where things are going. You know, when you're watching a good TV show, they've planted something, and you're like, oh yeah, I can see where they're going. Mandem are blind because every man I ask about the story is giving me a different vision based on I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. Everyone's vision is pitch black like the match. It's just everyone.
No, it's a mess right now. Lincoln has coined a new term. I'm enterfused.
What's that?
Entertainment and confused.
Oh,
entertained and confused. Big up Dell. Dell says Bray is a Wrestle Biles wrestler.
I don't think WrestleMans can explain this one. This one is Dungeons and Dragons. This is deep lore. This is deep lore. You need a tome, you need a big Lord of the Rings textbook to explain the mythology of Bray.
I feel like, bro, Mandem, I feel like when it all comes out, people are gonna be eating their words. I'm not defending. I'm not saying anything. I'm just waiting for it. You see it?
No, but no. That's fine, yeah. Do you know what it is? Even if Bray like reveals himself, yeah, it's gonna be like, you know, them films where the build up was too long. You should have got to the point earlier.
What, what's that film that thing's son in it? There's Washington's son. The film's backwards.
The Tenant.
Oh, fuck's
sake. Yeah, bruv. This is an Inception storyline.
Let's see though. Let's see.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
And I want to see if this patience is exercised to other wrestlers now as well.
No,
patience we have for Bray. Let's see if it's exercised for. I don't want to hear about 2-month title reign. This person's not cook, because Bray, we've been letting him cook.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
Right.
Exercise this patience for wrestlers. If I catch Mandem or wrestling speaking early, I'm gonna go back to Bray Wyatt.
I can't like what good of stuff like that. We never do shit like that. It's just, you know, the Twitterers. I call it the Twitterers.
The Twitterers. Big up Ding Dong Johnson, what a name. Says, I enjoy the channel. Salute from Southern California. Nice to meet you, bro. Thank you.
Big up
SoCal. Wrestling with memories. Bro, I've been watching for 30 years. I'll wait 30 more.
Hi!
That's crazy. But no, wait. Let's go back. No. Stop.
He's been wrestling for 30, watching for 30 years. He'll wait 30 more years.
For Bray Wyatt? No. Chill.
I'm lying to you, man.
Ola, I've made it in time to defend Bray. Ola, you're too late. We're about to go off him. Big up Gabe. Gabe says the Bray story is starting to feel like waiting to hear the winner announced, and we keep getting after the break.
It's true. X Factor.
Yeah, literally that. Big Wavy Roy Johnson in the building. What's up, bro? He says WWE have booked themselves into a corner. He says that neither our guys can afford to lose.
Yeah.
Now, LA can lose.
LA can lose, but to be fair, LA's, like I say, he's been carrying this feud from what I've seen. So,
I mean, if it's a thing where the lights turn off and after they all vanish, then yeah.
Enough.
End it like that. Forget like that, bro. I'm not saying I want it, but for safety. What else
this is wrestling at the end of the day, like. This is wrestling.
How's gonna save it? You know what I mean, fam? Like Uncle Hardy comes and chokes both of them. I don't know. The three Uncle Hardys. Howdy.
Wrestling with Memories says this is Bray's creative. Surely, if it works or doesn't, it's on him. Yeah, that's a great point. Obviously, we've heard. I think they brought back some type of director or something like that to help with this. So it is completely down to them. Gareth says LA deserves to win, in my opinion, but he will lose.
Howdy.
Facts. AJ says, what do you think of the LA Knight and Mr. Kennedy comparisons? I haven't seen these myself.
I haven't seen that, you know.
But I've seen it on Twitter. People are saying LA Knight. Basically, the statement was LA Knight should get the push that Mr. Kennedy never got. Basically,
I'm not really sure I believe Mr. Kennedy should have ever got a push.
No,
that might be controversial, but
Mr. Kennedy was being pushed, but then he injured. I think Orton.
Undertaker.
Yeah, that's correct.
He injured Orton, and then
Undertaker had to give him that receipt, that mad receipt.
Yeah, since then he never got pushed. But Eddie, that's a different topic for wrestling. I'm a big Mr. Kennedy fan. But yeah.
and Dell coming through the usual madness. I don't see the LA Knight and Kennedy comparisons. They are just angry white men that shout.
Yeah.
I think we've exhausted Bray and whatever his story is. We're not completely out of the woods with him. Let's go over to the next match. Raw Women's Championship on the line. Bianca Belair, the champion, defending against Alexa Bliss, who is clearly infected by whatever this Bray thing is again. To be honest, I don't really mind it because her face character that she had previously is just a bit boring. Like, she might as well just be heel or Bray Wyatt's puppet or whatever she is. But you know, Bianca Belair's on a run. She's been champion since WrestleMania last year. Does anyone see that coming to an end here?
I can't lie, Max, sorry, before we go on here, I must say, Bianca looks good in that thumbnail.
Man said she looked good.
No, she was good. No, go back, show again. Nah, look at her, bro. I'm sure this picture was like, she didn't even wear a ring outfit. I've never seen her look like this, bro.
Yeah.
She even got a wedding ring on.
But these renders that they make, they always end up looking a bit over edited and stuff.
Yeah. I think this is an off-cuff pic because look, she's got a wedding ring on.
Yeah. No, she looked good still.
She got a chain. Look at her neck. She got a Cuban fam. Bro, no, that's crazy. Yeah, sorry. Back to
regular scheduled programming.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss. What's our thoughts?
Don't know.
I don't have any thoughts. I can't. This is a nothing match for me.
Uncle Hardy's gonna get involved. Just know that he came through the what do you call it? The exit. He was standing at the exit like a couple weeks, like last week or something. He's definitely gonna show face again. Don't know. I
think for sure Bianca Belair retains, but we're gonna get the spooky BS stuff. Whether it's a thing where Bianca retains and then Alexa just goes mad on her and changes and whatever whatever happens from there. But yeah, I don't see Bianca losing her title here. Unlike Wrestling with Memories that says I'm up for a title change. I don't know. I don't think so.
To give it to George again? No. I beg. Keep the mumbo jumbo away from titles.
Look. Look. If the title gets stolen, like as in Uncle Hardy steals it for Alexa Bliss, then yeah.
Steals the championship.
As in like takes it for it. I don't know, man. I don't know why Uncle Hardy's even involved in this match yet. I think it should be like, I don't know.
I mean, part of the issue is that the Uncle Howdy Bray stuff is still all undefined. Alexa Bliss is saying that she's her own power, like she's not infected by Bray and stuff. That's what she's saying. So it's almost like I can imagine she loses this match and then has to accept that this higher power that she has is under Bray's influence. And maybe this is how they start building this Wyndham 6 or whatever they'll call it. But yeah, Alexa will stand tall in my prediction, but Bianca will actually retain. Dell says Bianca looking sultry in the match graphic.
It's not only me, bro.
Roy Johnson, it's a weird render, not gonna lie. Ding Dong Johnson, AI Rumble artwork.
Yeah, it's taking over, boy.
Possibly. Lincoln says they're obviously delaying the eventual Bianca Becky rematch, which is probably the Mania feud for the title.
Again.
I don't want to see that personally. But they need to put Becky in a big position, I guess, somewhat. So, it's not the wildest idea.
No.
Wrestling Memory says, okay, so he says, a title change, but with switching it back, of course. Gareth says, nah, I'm not having Bianca lose to fucking Alexa. And he says, Rhea versus Bianca is the match for WrestleMania, surely.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
But wait, isn't... Oh, no, forget that. I want to say, bro, should we be getting Bianca versus Charlotte?
No, Charlotte's
they're both champions. They're both champions.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it's going to be Rhea versus Bianca. I mean, I'll kind of talk about my Rhea prediction later, but...
That makes sense.
AJ says, I would love for Bianca to keep the title, Rhea win the Rumble, and they face each other at WrestleMania. Yeah. Someone needs to remove Dell from the chat. That's a Shakira is going to win the Royal for the Women's Rumble. Ding Dong Johnson, Bliss doesn't know how to wrestle like a smaller wrestler who's punching above her weight. She always looks silly. I haven't really taken on her wrestling ability. I know a lot of people don't have a lot of positive things to say about Alexa Bliss and her wrestling ability. To be fair.
Alexa Bliss is she's serviceable, isn't it? Like you're never gonna she's not terrible, but she's there. She's there to do a job. It's very inoffensive to me, but Like, is this going to be like a great? Oh my god, I remember like a Becky versus Bianca match. Hell no, pussy never.
Pussy never. I always speak highly of her goddess character when she like first came onto the main roster and stuff. Like, I feel like the character was very good and just suited her. It's a heel, but it wasn't all this spooky heel stuff. As a face, she just doesn't work.
No.
Lincoln says Shakira, her super kicks don't lie. Gareth, I want to see Becky versus Naomi at WrestleMania with Naomi going over, set it up at the Rumble and going on Naomi finally. That's Becky's big match for Mania, in my opinion. That's a good shout.
That's a good shout.
Yeah, because it'll be good to have like a women's showcase feud without the title involved as well. I said live streams need my chaos when I'm not present. And Wrestling with Memories says, I'd love to service Alexa. Jesus.
What does that mean?
How did we get here? Why did I read that out?
Oh, no, chill. chill. We got
Wrestling with Memories. Behave yourself. Yo. Guys, hit the like button. If you're new here, subscribe. We're gonna talk about the last announced singles match on this card.
Oh, is that sorry? It's cool.
Yeah, let's talk about this last match, singles match anyway. It is the tribal chief Roman Reigns, the undisputed champion, defending his title against Kevin Owens, who has vowed to do anything by all means to take these titles from Roman Reigns and, you know, restore some type of normalcy in the WWE. Like, this match is obviously, I think it's, you know, it's obvious, isn't it, in terms of the direction it's going. But the one spanner in the works we have is Sami Zayn. And following on from Raw 30, you know, Roman let him live another day, but said, you know, you've got to kind of prove yourself at the Rumble. So when we're yet to understand what the trial is or what the test is that Sami Zayn has to overcome or prove himself on. Is it within the Rumble match itself? Is it, you know, coming out and kind of costing KO the match here? We're yet to find out. Probably find out on the night, because Roman said to him as well, I don't want to see you on SmackDown. I don't want to see you from after Raw. I just want to see you at the Rumble, and that's it. Which might be quite telling itself. Sami Zayn might just turn up at SmackDown, and that might piss off Roman again. But yeah, apart from Roman winning this match, which I'm sure is everyone's answer, how do you guys think they'll use Sami Zayn? Will they use him here? Will they use him elsewhere? What are you guys thinking?
I think he's working the whole night. He's working the Mania and he's working this match. That's a two test.
Rumble and this match, you mean?
Yeah, I feel like the whole bloodline are going to try and do this thing where they're going to protect the ring, like based on what Brock Lesnar did. Then somehow all of them are going to get eliminated except for Sami Zayn. And Sami Zayn's going to have to make the choice. Cool. If I stay into the end and I win this Rumble, am I going to have to be like fighting Roman for the... Do you see it?
Yeah.
We're going to have like a submission thing again where they're going to have to beat down Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn's going to like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm going to still do it. I'm still going to do it. Then everyone's going to get him on and shit. And after we'll get Sami Mania, innit? Zayn-a-mania.
Zayn-a-mania. Del says Sami Zayn is doing the full night service.
Oh, wait. He is. Yeah, I think that's the test.
I mean, it's not like it's a non-disqualification match. WWE still loves shenanigans, whether it is or whether it's not. So his test could be to make sure that Kevin Owens doesn't win this match. I also think he might get a test within the Rumble match itself. Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns have always put on good matches anyway.
Yeah, they've got good chemistry.
Yeah, they do. What was it? The Rumble?
And let's not forget
3 years ago, where Kevin Owens should have won.
Oh yeah,
Kevin Owens beat him. Kevin Owens
last man standing.
When the last man standing, when they handcuffed Roman, and the ref stopped counting because they couldn't get him off. Yeah. Even then, I was actually cheering Kevin Owens. I couldn't believe that they shagged the shagged man like that. So maybe Sami Zayn plays a role here. Maybe he plays a role in the actual Rumbles itself. But yeah, Roman Reigns defending, guys.
Yeah, for sure.
another question.
Yeah.
Assuming
definitely
this, I'm assuming this is the actual main event. This goes on last. Do we see someone come out after Roman retains?
Surely not. This match can't be last.
So it's happened before, though. It can happen.
World Championship.
Yeah, championship match. It can happen.
What happened? To be fair, last year Roman and Seth was first, wasn't it?
Yeah, but yeah, Roman and Seth was first. Yeah. For the most
part, Brock Lesnar was somewhere else in the card.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was next. That was second.
Yeah.
Or was it second? Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Are you insinuating The Rock, Dwayne?
I mean, it's the talk of the town, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, I'll tell you why.
Let's just say it.
No.
I feel like The Rock shouldn't turn up in the Royal Rumble match. That just confuses everything. I feel like he should turn up like within this thing match. He's like, "Yo, my cousin, man." He's clapping. It feels, bro. It'll go off. Bro.
No, I thought Dwayne should show up like at a Raw where Roman's talking this shit. Roman is like, "Bro, I conquered Kevin Owens. Nobody's stopping me. I don't care who you." Roman's talking this shit. If you're Sabel,
there's nobody left.
And The Rock, and The Rock just comes on. It shouldn't be a friendly kumbaya thing. Why are you mad? Roman, Joe, you're saying you're the tribal chief. When me, I was main eventing majors when you were in diapers. Are you mad? That's the energy The Rock should come from. It should come where Roman thinks he's that guy. Don't come. The Rock's too big. The Rock shouldn't come after Roman's won that match and he's exhausted. The Rock's too big for that. No, the Rock should come where Roman thinks he's at his height. On a Raw when he's talking this shit with all the bloodline there. All the bloodline there. Rock should be on the ramp talking this stuff. Like on a bad man thing. No. Rock's a big man to be picking on Roman when he's weak, you know. No.
Roman's never gonna look weak.
No.
Roman's always gonna look strong in it. And it'll be
but I'm just saying, after a match when he's tired, like Rock can't come in on that angle.
I mean, but The Rock's gonna come in. I don't think The Rock's gonna come in a thing where it's like, oh,
they don't need to fight right there and there.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a thing where it's like, yo, my cousin, like, I've come to buck my cousin, like, well done, you smashed it. I'm in the city. I come to buck. You come to watch your match. You killed it. You showed it. They won't
like my whole thing with this story is that Roman's thing is acknowledge me. So Rock can come on a humble tip and be like, yeah, that's my guy. Like, yeah, Rock doesn't have to call him tribal chief or head of the table to say this is Roman. Like, Roman, you're really doing big things. You're flying the flag for the family, this, that, and the other. And then when Roman does his usual stuff, they all take to the ring and he's like, acknowledge me. Then The Rock just doesn't do anything. And then like Roman catches him not doing anything, not acknowledging him, and then maybe we go from there. Like the only thing, like I understand your idea, NK, but the way I see it is like they have to advertise The Rock coming.
Yeah,
it will never be The Rock's music just plays because it's The Rock. They want ratings. Yeah. So he's not gonna. I don't see him just showing up without Cena. They told us for 2-3 weeks that Cena was coming on the last SmackDown of the year. So
maybe it could be like maybe Rock. You announce Rock on Raw, and it's like a coronation thing.
No, bro, MK. I think the best way to do it is the last people that's ever turned up against Roman Reigns. Yeah, okay, cool. Brock Lesnar showed up at what, SummerSlam? Yeah. John Cena showed up at Money in the Bank. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Rock showed up at the end of thingy match at Rumble. Acknowledge me. If you smelled, bro, it's bro.
Because this has been Roman's thing. He's ending these big matches and literally taking to the mic after the match and being like, "I've conquered everybody. There's nobody left." Hit the music, and then someone comes. So it's an idea. I mean, the whole idea of Rock anyway is still kind of up in the air. We'll probably touch on it again when we get to the men's.
The Rock is definitely going Mania. It's not a joke, bro. It's not a joke.
And Arfi, be careful.
Amen. No.
Be careful.
No. Mate, hey, look,
listen.
I want to do a bet.
No, I'm a child. I don't bet. But all I'm saying is, I don't bet. But all I'm saying is that I still think Rock's gonna be there. But if he isn't, just call it. Don't be upset.
No, bro. There's other stuff that I'm going for LA, you know.
No,
like,
nobody.
Bro, I'm going to see Cody. I can't like Cody. I'm going to see Cody still.
There's no listen. Nobody should be upset at WWE. Look at me defending the E. Nobody should be upset at WWE if Dwayne doesn't come, because nobody sent us. We fantasy booked. Now,
big facts.
We have reason to, because it makes sense storyline wise. Like, the fans are not wrong for fantasy booking, but if he doesn't show up, nobody should be upset.
Yeah,
nobody should be upset.
No facts, bro. No, I definitely agree. Either way, it's gonna be a good Mania. There's a lot of stuff happening.
Dell says The Rock should only turn up because we've paid our money to fly to Mania. The Rock needs to treat LA like Costa Rica. These guys are chaos. Roy Johnson, I can't see The Rock showing up unannounced on Raw. Has to be a PLE thing. Yep. Delboy says, yeah, The Rock can't turn up on Raw unannounced. Imagine he does a surprise return to Raw in Delaware and the arena is empty. You better announce that distant.
It's true.
And Wrestling with Memory says, exactly, I finally agree with the man. Rock wasn't promised. It's true. We've fantasy booked our way into this. And I think it's the whole thing of, it's been said for maybe the best part of a year or 2 years that the plan was to have Rock versus Roman. And obviously we just see this as the most fitting arena, which it is. But all now, they ain't confirmed The Rock. We ain't seen The Rock. So, yeah, maybe we're leading ourselves down this road. But we're probably going to come back around to The Rock and this World Heavyweight title picture and stuff. Let us talk about the first of the two Rumbles, the Women's Royal Rumble match. I think they've announced about 7 women right now as to who could be in this Rumble. They'll probably... with the women, they tend to lean a lot more heavily on legends and all of that kind of stuff, NXT entries and all of that kind of stuff. Guys, any predictions, firstly, for like surprise entrances?
Is Asuka back or no?
She's still ghosting.
I think she'll return at Rumble.
Likewise, yeah.
I think Asuka will return at Rumble.
Yeah. Chelsea Green, which they said signed quite a while ago. She could show up.
Mandy Rose.
You said Mandy Rose.
Bro, she'll get popped.
Yeah.
If Mandy Rose comes out, it's like raw.
They ain't bringing her back, fam.
I think they will bring her back, but it is
not
a bit
not
early.
currently. I mean, in the immediate future. Yeah, no, she'll be back like eventually, but not right now. No.
Things definitely gonna be in this, bro. Beth Phoenix, bro. Her and Rhea Ripley needs to do their thing, innit?
Yeah. Mickey James, I guess they'll do another Impact thing.
Nah, I think it's done still.
No, the thing is, last year, it was never about Impact. It was just Mickey James. Mickey James can come on her once. It was never about Impact. I remember Mandem telling me the Impact Women's title. It was just Mickey, bro.
It was them saying sorry to Mickey James for throwing her stuff in the bin.
So Mickey can come back anytime she wants. What? Who's going to tell her no Impact, please?
And Mickey James she's the champion again. She's the women's champion again.
Bro, Mickey can come back.
That's the same tape, man. Play it again, fam. Give us someone else, man. Give us Sasha Banks, bro.
She ain't coming, man. They ain't giving us no damn Sasha Banks, fam.
Bro, money talks, bro. If you hear what you call it? It's boss time. Don't be surprised. She come back just for that Royal Rumble, goes back to New Japan.
Nah.
The money would have to be mental.
The money would have to be mental, and it kind of be, what's the point?
If she's not gonna win it, there's no point.
There's no point. That's just a cheap pop for the sake of pop.
Yeah, there's no point. She ain't winning it.
There's no point. Like if she didn't do New Japan, then fair enough. But she just did New Japan, and she just fighted for the. Nah, bruv. Unless this is a cross promotion thing with New Japan, which is not, then no.
Yeah, we don't know what's happening, isn't it? We don't know how this is gonna pan out. We don't know. Yes, we'll see.
More than Sasha Banks returning and losing, it'll even make maybe even more sense to put Kyrie in the match. If they were in cahoots to do it, Kyrie would probably be a better option than
because Sasha's not champ, Kyrie's champ.
Yeah, it'll be a better option than Sasha.
Money.
But yeah, it's not happening either way.
Naomi.
Naomi. Just running through what the chat are saying. So we got the shouts of Kana, which is, I guess, Asuka's previous character, her evil character. So yeah, Naomi, definitely a big shout. Mickie James may come back, but it's tired. Like you were saying, Anafi, unless they do an angle, let's not do Mickie. Kyrie Sane says Ola, which we mentioned as well. They'll just give us released rejects as surprises.
Which I don't mind. It's exciting, isn't it?
Naomi, work from home is done. Come back to work. Yeah. There's some people. This is a great shout by Del Mako Satomura. She's still on their books.
That'll be lit. Yeah.
She's still on their books.
That'll be lit.
That's cold.
Gareth says wheel out Kelly again.
They might.
Please, WWE, stop doing them. So stop bringing out the whole Kelly. Who else is there?
Michelle McCool.
What's the one that had Shaquille on her face? What's her name again? After Boogman ate it.
What's her face?
JBL's missus, bro. Don't bring her again as well, bro. Leave them on.
Bro, we're definitely getting Lita. What?
Leah's definitely coming. I don't want to see that no more. It's tired, bro.
No, but let's be real. That's what it. Because I'll be real. In terms of the women's wrestling independent scene or whatever, there's not much, bro. Let's be real.
Gillian Hall with the thing on her face.
Like this one. I don't know why. Maybe I'm defending the E today. One night only. But there's not much for them to really bring out, fam. Yeah. There's not much. All they can do is the oldies. What?
Old lives matter.
But who they're gonna bring? I don't know who they're gonna bring out, fam. Awesome Kong.
No. But I'll tell you what. NXT. They can bring out people from NXT. Roxy. Who's that girl that done the Kofi Kingston spot? What's her name again?
Who? Soruka.
She's definitely gonna be in this rumble. She's gonna do
Soruka. Yeah, she's cold.
Them man are gonna get Tegan Knox pops, man. Let's be real, man.
The likes of Tegan Knox is there. Yeah. Emma. A lot of people that have come back and underwhelmed or not done nothing. Gareth with a great shout here as well. Iconics. Maybe not Peyton Royce, but Billy Kay. I think
she just had a child, right?
Yeah, Peyton Royce just had a boy. But Billy Kay for sure. Lana could a one-off. Lana.
Look, I forgot. Mirror's wife.
Mirror's thing. Yeah.
Nia Jax. I can't lie. It's gonna be bare. It's gonna be bare players that.
If Nia Jax comes back, that's a big pop. No one should sit there and say no. No, it's a pop.
Bruv.
No. Listen, if Nia Jax walks down that ramp, it's a pop.
And then
I feel like commentary will sell it more than the crowd. You know, Michael Cole will be like, "Oh my god!"
Then the crowd will be shocked as well. It's like, "Raw, Nia Jax is back! Bruv. I can't believe it!" And she goes and she smashes everyone up. Come on, don't be silly. Pop.
It's Nia Jax, bro. Let's keep it hardy, fam. It's Nia Jax, fam. Like that.
Roy Johnson said Gigi Dolan.
Gigi Dolan will be good.
Roy Johnson said Gigi Dolan.
Yeah, why not?
Gigi Dolan. Yeah,
but for me,
Tegan Knox.
For me, it's Asuka. I want Asuka with a new character. I think that will pop me personally. Like, yeah,
I'd agree. Yeah. So we've said who we think could, re-emerge. What's our predictions for winners?
Rhea Ripley, man, non-negotiable.
I want Rhea Ripley to win, but she's too involved in Judgment Day.
Likewise,
I feel like she should win as a single, as her being herself. At the moment, she's basically she wants to beat up man. She doesn't want to beat up woman. She wants to beat up man.
But don't you think, what do you think here? If Rhea wins the title, doesn't it add more legitimacy to Judgment Day already? Like, it makes Judgment Day even look better because Rhea Ripley's like.
I feel like Judgment Day, they roll as a pack. So everyone, I can't explain what I'm trying to get.
I definitely hear you because I think this is my thing. Like she looks super legitimate, but she is like very much in Judgment Day. So much so she hasn't really been in the women's division at all. The past 6 months. Yeah. I think she had one match against, I think maybe either Candice LeRae or she had the Akira Tozawa match. She had one match against a woman, but I can't remember. She ain't done nothing else. Like, so for me, I've been pitching that if they do like an elimination chamber, and that's a number one contendership, I'd rather she wins that because that just she can be dominant. Yeah, she can be very dominant in the elimination chamber, beat up all these women, and then get to
that one I prefer. That one I prefer.
Yeah, I just feel like Rumble
because I do want because I'm thinking Rhea versus...
Sorry, NK. One thing. I can't imagine Rhea Ripley in her new iteration winning the Royal Rumble and doing this nonsense.
Dude, no. It doesn't work like that.
Pointing to the WrestleMania sign.
Does everyone do that though?
Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing.
I know it's a thing, but like I feel like
Brock Lesnar won the Rumble last year and done 2 finger point. Do you remember?
Yeah, like that.
Like this.
Do you know,
if they made Lesnar do this, then Rhea Ripley has to do it.
Yeah. I hear you. No, because my thing is obviously I think the obvious match for Bianca is Rhea, but then if the winner of the Rumble can face Charlotte in it, so like who do you see as potential people for Charlotte then? Because I'm thinking morely about Bianca in it, but Charlotte, who do you think then?
I'm thinking one of 3 people. Bailey on just a legacy thing. She's never won it. Complete everything else she's done.
Charlotte's a face, right?
It's a face, yeah.
Okay, first.
Bailey's a heel, but because she's rolling with the women's tag champions, they just go between any brand. If the brands even matter at this point. So Bailey, Naomi. I think if Naomi returns, she should win it. And that's kind of a way to kind of bring her back nice and strong. She lost, I think one of her last singles matches was against Charlotte for the SmackDown Women's Championship, so she could just kind of pick up from there at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And Asuka, if Asuka returns as Kana or this whatever new character, Asuka, and they run Asuka versus Charlotte again,
and have Asuka win,
and have Asuka win. Yeah. So yeah, I think for me it's one of those 3. Rhea Ripley is obviously there, but I just don't want her. I don't want her to win.
Not for Rumble, innit? If it's like a fast lane elimination chamber thing where she gets to Mania, fairs. No, I hear you, man. I hear you, man.
Anyone else outside, guys? Any other thoughts of who could win? Who should win? No.
I'm jumping if I say that. No, I forget.
Roy Johnson, Dom will help her. I guess that's Rhea Ripley to win the Rumble. Dom.
That mommy thing is funny. I can't lie.
See, mommy. Wrestling with Memories. Why can't we have a group of guys backing up a women's champ for a while?
I mean, that's fine. As in the Judgment Day backing, as in the.
Oh no, I'm for that. I just don't want it to be via the Rumble.
Yeah, it should be elimination chamber. That's our thing.
Yeah, like collapse everybody. Like come in first, be the first person to come in, beat up everyone. Like a Shayna Baszler-esque performance when Shayna Baszler done it.
What's Shayna doing then? Why isn't Shayna?
Shayna might be in the Rumble.
I think she might be in the Rumble, but basically, I think Ronda's injured or off TV because they said Ronda's not going to be in the Rumble. But I think what they should be getting themselves ready for at WrestleMania is Ronda and Shayna to win the women's tag championships.
Yeah.
I think that's where they should go with that. And yeah, he's Wrestling with Memory says I'm protecting her reign as champ. I'm for that. William Purdy, what's up? Wrestling with Memory says Naomi needs a makeover though, surely.
Yeah, I agree. Get rid of the gloating.
Get rid of the gloating. Yeah, I hear that.
Bring to the floor.
It's not her, bro. We know it's not her, bro.
I love Naomi's entrance.
Dell says Naomi would be a shout and Asuka would be a shout. 2 great choices. Yeah. The women's Rumble, at least there's, like we've discussed, maybe about 2 to 3, 4 winners, possible winners there. So should make for a good showing. Cool. We're on to the main event, or the men's Royal Rumble. Guys, one last time, if you're new here, make sure you're subscribed to WrestThings. Make sure you hit the like button. Let's get into it. Men's Royal Rumble. And the guy that is on everyone's lips is front and center of this graphic, Cody Rhodes. Obviously, they have already announced that he is going to be in the Rumble. They've announced about 11 names so far of men that are going to be in the Rumble. I mean, I say it's difficult. They're basically making us think it's Cody anyway. But there are, I guess, some other outside choices. Just like we did with the women's, let's start with men's surprise entries. And you want to throw any names into the hat?
Steve Austin. We can definitely see Steve Austin coming back.
In the Rumble?
In the Rumble?
Yeah. I think he's going to come in the Rumble to set up a feud. I think it'll be a feud setup.
It's not really his style, though, is it?
It's not, but
like
if eliminated makes me
I mean,
sick.
but however way
that's it.
What?
Austin getting eliminated makes me sick.
Can Austin at his age and his knees be thrown over a top rope?
For I don't know, push. How? Okay, look.
Austin get thrown over? No.
How else would you put Austin in this thing?
You advertise it on that. Just advertise Austin's appearance.
Have someone rain on his parade. That's the same as last year. Carbon copy print.
Bro, it's Austin. Bro, it's Austin. It's gonna print money anyway. You don't think you need to try with these things. It's Austin, bro.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, Big E's definitely coming back. In
because, bro, so, bro, potentially, yeah, you want Austin return in the Rumble. You want The Rock to come out at the end of the Rumble, and then Cody to win the.
I don't know what The Rock. I don't know what coming in the Rumble. I told you this. At
the end of the pay-per-view. I mean,
yeah.
Yee. I don't know, man. That's a lot.
Yee.
It's the biggest Rumble we're gonna have in a while, isn't it? So,
look, our brother has said, "Look at Austin's knees. I beg, have mercy, bro."
Nah. Uncle Steve needs to relax. Advertise him on a special Raw.
I don't do Raw. You like this Raw thing, you know?
No, I mean, I'm just saying, advertise him in it. Like I said, I advertise him somewhere in it, but like on the Rumble, nah, I can't have glass shot and then Austin with his weak knees be thrown over the top of the rope, man. No.
If Austin enters the Rumble, the way Austin has to win the Rumble.
Has to win.
He has to, bro. He can't.
That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
Anafi,
they leave him out.
So you're telling me you're gonna hear the glass shatter and Austin lose?
No, dude, but this week, bro, getting them next from Royal Rumble is not. It's not L.
No, but
let's not be naive here. It's not L.
But your dudes know for a current member of the. But this is Austin. Bro, rules don't apply, bro. It's Austin. The same thing. If you heard, he's winning.
The Rock is definitely winning. That's why I don't want him in the Rumble. He's banned.
Yeah. For me, Austin's back. I can't have Austin's knees as well. I can't do it, man. I can't. Because all objectivity goes out the window when I hear that glass shower.
Yeah, it's a pop, straight pop, and he's clearing house.
Yeah, man. It's nah.
And I can't it takes away from Cody's moment or from anyone's moment because all we're gonna be talking about is fuck who won. Oh shit. Austin's back, you know.
But so it's a good thing you mentioned that because this is the whole thing why they have said that Cody is going to be in the Rumble already. Why they've already announced it because they said there's going to be a bigger surprise.
Okay, who's bigger than?
That's the rumor. WWE haven't said that. That's what the dirt sheets are saying.
I'd rather Dwayne.
Say that. That's the surprise you're gonna get.
That's not bigger than Cody.
I'm just trying shit. I'm trolling. Yeah, I want to go big.
If they are, if WWE are in agreement with what the dirt sheets are saying, the only person bigger than Cody is probably The Rock.
It's Dwayne.
But he should have entered the Rumble.
We all agree that, but WWE don't care. WWE.
Because now Sami Zayn, what? Sami Zayn's gonna get a cheap fast lane or elimination chamber? No,
that's the rumor because for elimination chamber is in Montreal, isn't it?
Well, I want Uncle Dave to be right, but I don't think we're getting the Sami thing, bro.
No, we're not.
We're not getting the Sami thing
because WWE don't have the cojones to do it.
We're not getting the Sami thing. Like it's if they do, I would be very thoroughly and happily. Like, I'll eat humble pie, 100%. I'll be happy to eat, but I don't think we'll get. I think it's Cody or Dwayne, fam.
It's funny that because even with the Sami and the fans even carrying Sami as we're saying, right? What would you say is the difference? Not necessarily wrestling ability, but what is the difference between the stylistically characters like Sami Zayn, Kofi Kingston, which they put their jetpack on, and Daniel Bryan, which they put the jetpack on. They're all kind of the same ilk, if you see what I mean.
Yeah.
So it's like,
but
the issue here, I think, more so is Roman losing to Roman or beating Roman more so than I think he feels someone else. Sami Zayn could have a chance to get this push all the way to Mania.
And also, if we're very honest about Kofi, there were 2 titles at the time, so you had the luxury of doing that. Do you know what I'm saying? You can put one title. You have, because you main evented that Mania. That Kofi
must have been. It was the women. It was the women that main evented.
It was the women that main evented. Yeah. Cool. I thought with Kofi and Daniel and Bryan, don't get me wrong, it was a huge moment, but because you had the title separated, you have the luxury of like, okay, let's give this guy this moment and still keep another title on our main guy.
Yeah. The first match on the card that day was Lesnar defending against Rollins, and Rollins beat him for the Universal title.
What's mad about that is that the title that Kofi Kingston won was the bigger title.
Yeah, the WWE Championship.
WWE Championship. So in that case, why don't you? If they were going to run back the Sami Zayn thing, I feel like I said this before on the podcast, there should be a 2-night thing for each title.
Roman loses twice.
But man, hear me out, man. Bro, loses twice, but I feel like the second. No, he does lose twice. He wins. He beats The Rock. Yeah, if Rock wins Rumble, beats The Rock. Calm. Sami Zayn though, Sami Zayn beats Roman, but Sami Zayn gets help. I don't know how the help's gonna come, but he gets help.
Kevin Owens, isn't it?
Oh no,
that's fine.
No. I don't think Kevin Owens should come help him. I think it should be Jay.
I mean, that would be terrific storytelling if it was Jay. But
I think Jay, I can't lie. That's sensational.
I can't trust WWE. But if it was Jay, if
it was Jay, that's a perfect.
That's icing on the cake. That's fantastic. Yeah.
But even then, you still have Sami as double champ.
Yeah, that's fine. Then Sami splits it. We're gonna get this.
I can't lie. If we're going with what is rumored to be Cody versus Roman, and what's his name, Cody beats Roman. All they need is a face character to win these belts, and the face character is going to be like, I want to give opportunities to other people, so I'll take one title and give. That's the nonsense Keith Lee said on NXT. Remember when he was North American champion and won the title from Adam Cole?
Even Mex, there was rumors about us getting a draft after Mania. It was meant to happen in I think December, but we're getting a draft after Mania, so this is a perfect time for for Roman to lose his title, so they can split the titles apart and go, bam, take it. You man go this side, you man go this side. 2 GMs, let's move on.
The first face character that beats Roman is splitting those titles straight away.
I feel like for me, and obviously I feel like it's really obviously Sammy's like there, but Sammy's at the people's choice. But I feel like if we go based on what we see, I think it's Cody or bust. I really feel like it's Cody or nothing, because it's like
I don't feel Cody should go for the title now. It doesn't make sense because so Cody can come. Cody needs his time. Like the main story we've got right now is Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is the main meal.
I agree with you, but in terms of
just confuse everything. Cody can get a title somewhere down the line. Honestly,
I would prefer Sami over Cody 100%, but I just feel like realistically, just based off what they've done with they've pushed them individually. Like, bro, the way they've set up Cody is mad, bro.
Yeah. So what, you're gonna make Cody win the Rumble?
I don't know. I'm not speaking for
that's
me.
That's what it looks like WWE are doing.
No.
I'm not speaking for me. For me, I want Sami to do it. I want Sami to win. But based off what we see them do with Cody versus Sami, I feel like Sami will get his triumph over Roman, but it's going to be like a moral victory or I don't know, he win. Do you know what I'm saying? It's going to be some dabby-pabby bullshit, bro. It's going to be some nonsense, bro. But like I said, if I'm wrong, I want to be wrong. This ain't I want to be wrong, but I just feel like based on history, I don't know, G. But I want Sami over Cody, because Cody right now is I wanted the Cody before because he was the only one, but they've created something in Sami.
Yeah.
Now that they have momentum within it, but it's whether they capitalize on it or not, in it. But
I keep saying maybe I'm overthinking it. Like, this is just wrestling. But I just don't understand how a man that has been out for 5 or 6 months can come back and win a 30-man Royal
Rumble. It
on your first night back.
No.
Like, no. I know the Rumble is just
they've done it before, though.
I know.
Who done it?
Cena.
No, but Cena came in what time? But Cena wasn't announced. Cena was not announced.
No, but it's the same thing. Like, he's come back with injury. They've come back and
man came back from a career-ending neck injury.
I'm sure Triple H done it as well. Like, I know. I know. So
we're bringing history, bringing historics.
But it's just like, you know, is this real or not? I know I'm overthinking it, but like,
I mean, if it was a surprise, if Cody came out like what 26 and he came and won it and no one knew, then yeah, I'm happy for that. But the fact that Cody's been announced, bro, that's a World Cup thing.
Bro,
they've announced the whole city. Cody's the whole city.
Bro, I can already see it, bro. Cody wins and Cody's pointing to the side and the pyro's going back.
Yeah, that's it.
Bro, it's gonna be booze though.
That's it.
If Sami Zayn's in that Rumble and he gets eliminated and Cody wins,
yeah, no, 100%. If they put Sami in that's why. If WWE are smart, that's why WWE is smart. Sami is going to get eliminated like early from the bloodline or some of the shenanigans. They're going to take out Sami early. If they dare they will never have the balls to use, but if they dare put Sami and Cody in like the final four, it's booking malpractice. It's malpractice. They have set Cody up for failure.
No, but
listen, they need what they like. If Roman sets him Sami a task of coalescing Kevin Owens or something, and he fails, maybe the bloodline should just beat up Sami and discommunicate themselves before, so he's not even in the Rumble.
Facts.
Wait, beat him. Also, he exits him up from Rumble.
Yeah, he's not even going to enter the Rumble.
So he doesn't even enter. So there's no point. Jump see.
But you know, WWE do a thing where it's like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. After Sami Zayn's coming, he's got tape here. He's got tape and he's shoving to the ring like this.
No,
he gets back to Super Saiyan.
But Anafi, that will make him even more over.
Yeah,
that would make him
run it.
No, that would make him more over. And then Mandem will start booing Cody bad.
And Afi, don't get it twisted. I'm with you. NK's with you. This is the outcome we want, but it's what they're feeding us. Like, look at the vignettes for Cody, and you know, showing us how he's been rehabbing and everything like that. He's announced ahead of time he's coming back. He's dead center of these posters, which you know could be telling. It could be them sending us down the wrong road. Like everything there, like NK brilliantly said, the pyro. Red, white, and blue pyro going off in Texas. He's going to WrestleMania to win the WWE title, like he came back to do.
Bro, and you know, Cody, that single teardrop from his eye.
Okay, I wish, I want to. Do you know what it is? Sam's face in the vlogs in LA is going to be funny. When he lands this, he's got his face on the poster. He's going to be livid. And what's that? I can do it again.
Bro, and then the vignette they're gonna do on Monday Night Raw about Dusty never winning the championship. Now Cody's main event in WrestleMania. I'm doing this for my family. I'm doing this for my brother. I'm doing this for my daughter.
Oh my!
You got a nightmare in the front doing this. You got a nightmare covered up doing this. Oh shit!
It's madness.
Was it?
Oh my god, that guy, fam.
Guys, it's great to see roadmen talking about wrestling with so much passion, man.
I got a Nike in my pocket. Hey, Lincoln, make sure you got your belongings.
One name that a couple of names people have mentioned in the chat.
Never
Switchblade. Jay White.
I would love, but no, he
will get thrown out at number 15.
Still contracted. I think as an introduction, him coming in and being like, okay, cool. Raw Switchblade has now landed in WWE. Amazing scenes. Boom, done.
You will get thrown out at number.
That's fine. 15. I'm not expecting Switchblade to win the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I think if he comes, which is a big if, and as it stands already, he doesn't AJ Styles didn't win it when he came.
Yeah.
AJ Styles got thrown out somewhere, in the 20s, I think. So. Early 20s.
That's AJ, isn't it? Nah, that's different, fam.
Yeah. I mean, it's a big if he even shows up. We had Gareth with the Cody chants. Wrestling with memories. I can't wait for Cody to win and everyone to complain like a bitch.
I'm telling you, It's coming.
Ola with another good shout. Muta. He is on his retirement. This could be a way to introduce him to the crowd so they can put him into the Hall of Fame later.
You see, we spoke about Austin's legs. Muta, the pressure is worse. It's worse. Muta's legs are...
There's no cartilage. It's just knee rubbing on bones.
But
I mean, it'll be nice for him to come through.
You see that Derby and then Sting match? Oh, it was Muta. Oh, it'll be nice, but oof. Can man even hop on the airplane?
JD
McDonough. McDonald's.
Who's that?
Devlin.
He's cooking at NXT. I can't lie.
He's decent. I don't know. Like WWE just don't seem to really believe him to kind of, even when he was Devlin in NXT UK, they
don't rate him, bro.
They rely on him for good matches and good performances, but they don't give him the next step.
They need to get rid of Von Breakker as champion. I can't lie.
It's gonna happen.
These men need to start running the title scene.
Yeah, I think it's gonna happen. Carmelo Hayes, Bron Breakker, some other good shouts.
Yeah, man, the minute.
Lincoln says here, we're forgetting about the elephant in the room. If Sami Zayn is in the Rumble, it could be Daniel Bryan 2014 levels of crowd reaction.
Yeah, facts.
Similar to what we've been saying. Yeah. Dell says, if I see Austin win the Rumble, GCW will see me.
GCW was only going to see Dell anyway, man. Why is he running?
The Rock winning the Rumble is going backwards. I mean, again, let's just talk about it. Like, The Rock could win here. If they're going with Cody's announced, they need to put a bigger surprise in here. The Rock can come out quickly, number 29, throw some man over, 30th.
You're kidding? Yes.
It's possible. It's frightening. It's completely frightening because I want to see Roman versus Rock, but this isn't the way to get to it.
Yeah, still.
When they have a whole bloodline storyline going on.
Wait, Beck, stupid. Have you still got the match graphics up? For
what? What are you looking for?
All of they have electricity there for a reason.
Oh, Max, slap this one up, Max. Slap this one up.
The Alexa Bliss.
Let me slap this one. Let me send this to you. Let me send this one to you. Yeah.
The electricity is there for a reason, bro.
What's that works, bro? Oh shit.
The electrifying.
Yeah, slap this one up. Slap this one up.
You send it to me on WhatsApp.
I sent you WhatsApp. Yeah, slap that one. This is the one that I'm like, yeah. Rock is definitely coming.
Yeah.
There's electricity, bro.
Yeah. It is a bit telling still.
On your candy, yes. Yeah, bruv.
Roman, Sami. Roman, Jey Uso.
Roman be like, acknowledge me. Rock will just give. Rock just looks at you. Like,
acknowledge who?
Acknowledge who?
Acknowledge.
Yeah,
what you're gonna acknowledge is
electrifying. You know what's mad? They're all looking at the Rock.
Yeah, it could be one of these things where we're not seeing the other half of the image.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you're gonna hear
Boy Wonder Chris 1 says Cody versus Roman versus Sami at WrestleMania would be a movie.
That's overload, you know?
No,
I mean,
the
match would bang.
Right, yeah.
And I hate saying that, but ultimately you're overdoing it.
I'm tired of triple threats, No, stop that.
Really?
I'm tired, bro.
I was going to say WWE had triple threat last year.
What? In WWE, triple threats are always a cop-out.
I'm tired, bro.
There's something they should definitely do, and then they just go to kind of shoe in someone else in. Like,
I'm tired of it. One-on-one. Roman's title reign cannot end on the triple threat. Yeah. No way.
There's no way.
But to be fair, they could do something like that to protect Roman in it. That for down.
Stop protect.
I hear you. I hear you. You're right.
Man, I've got the longest title reign in modern day history. The best time. Why do you need to protect him? Protect him for what?
He's got all the accolades already. Yeah. Gareth says, "What if Roman faces Cody night 1, drops the WWE title, Rock night 2 for the Universal and wins? Then Sami wins Money in the Bank and beats Roman for the Universal title."
That's somewhere down the line. That's a long story for Sami, though.
But Sami Zayn Money in the Bank makes sense, though.
It does.
Money in the Bank is when? That's what.
But Money in the Bank is maybe not till July, I think.
Yeah, bro, that's far.
Money in the Bank makes sense, though.
Yeah.
Because I can just see, imagine the storylines, obviously the bloodline segment, Sami Zayn's holding the briefcase, Roman screwing him, just like bare paranoid. Yeah, it can work. But
at the same time, though, in my opinion, Cody winning the Money in the Bank could make sense as well. And also, doing the honorable thing, like, okay, I'm cashing in on this day at this time, blah, blah, blah.
I'm so sorry. I was going to mention this year. WWE need to be fast with these creative decisions, because once Vince comes in, the whole thing's going to be scattered. Triple H, just offload everything. All your creative ideas, just bust it. Because
Vince is there already, though.
No, Vince is there, but he's not taking the seat yet. He hasn't signed
Post-Mania. I feel like Triple H has got until Mania.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So Triple H needs to rinse it out. He needs to rinse out the blood clots. He needs to rinse it out for him.
I genuinely think them man in the office are. I think in creative them man are split, fam. I genuinely think there's man them in creative that are saying do the Sami thing, but I don't know, man. Now if I was to put money on it, it's Cody in it.
Yeah. Dell says, I think the way the story is panning out is that Sami and Roman is a red herring. It's looking more like a personal thing between Jay and Sami. Sami doesn't need to face Roman.
Yeah, they're giving the man them the okie doke.
I think the story should end with what we were just saying before. If Jay is gonna screw, and then we get like Roman versus Jay, and maybe Jay overcomes Roman. That's actually like what should be the natural ending to this story.
Jay becomes champion.
Maybe not even champion. Like Jay just gets a win for Roman.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like I said, I feel Jay. If Sami does win, Jay should be the one to really to help Sami win the title, because obviously Roman and Jay started this off. Jay and Sami were beefing, but now have like reconciled, and it'd be like, do you know what, Roman? I haven't forgotten the way you've treated me over these past 2 years. Sami, my guy, come true. Free us from the oppression that is the time, fam. We have been oppressed, fam. Because them man have been oppressed.
Free us from the oppression. Oh gosh. I think Lincoln had this in response to my comment. He wrestled in Hell in a Cell with a fully torn pec. I'm sure he can hack a Royal Rumble.
He's not lying.
I'm overthinking it. I know I am, but yeah. Roy Johnson says, wait, and after you wanted Stone Cold and The Rock to win.
No, this is the problem with selective hearing, yeah. I didn't
say
he
never said he wanted Stone Cold to win.
I never said I wanted The Rock Stone Cold to appear. I said I wanted Stone Cold to appear. And I also said I wanted Sami Zayn to win. Guys, this is how you fought exams.
This is how you feel exams, Oh gosh. Roy Johnson says The Rock hasn't wrestled a full match in 10 years.
You don't see where he was killing people in Black Adam?
We don't need these old men in the Rumble. Dell also says if Sami gets collapsed, there's no way he should be coming into the Rumble. Small Sami, who has been chopping pins to now win the Rumble after being Koboko.
Yeah, that's the problem with Sami. It's like, if you're gonna, I will say this: if you're gonna put the title on Sami, you gotta like have him wrestle, get some wins on his own, innit? Like, just so it's a bit more believable. Do you know what I'm saying? Because the thing about Brian and Kofi that they had going into their title wins was, but Brian Danielson was winning bare matches.
Yeah.
He beat Cena. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he beat Cena. And Kofi was winning bare matches as well. So yeah, man, if you're gonna have Sami do this, then you gotta start giving him some wins over some guys, man. So I'm like, yeah, you gotta start letting him win matches.
It's true. Gareth says, no, if they do an Austin versus Rock face-off in the Rumble with no announcement, then God forgive me for bust.
Oh my God, I can picture that as well. Michael Cole, the history, the rivalry.
One more time, WrestleMania.
One more time. Could it be? It is vintage Austin.
Hey, the vintage thing, yeah. I can't lie, it sells. It gets you guys.
It bangs still.
Vintage Austin.
I don't need JR. They need JR for Austin. I can't lie. They need JR.
Yeah.
They need JR for Austin. I can't lie. They need JR.
It's true.
Oh, bro, big up JR, man.
Boy, guys, I think that's the most we're gonna get out of these predictions and stuff. There's a couple of options here and there, and a couple of ways that they can possibly book things, but it'll be interesting to see what direction it'll go. And come next week on the pod on how we're gonna be feeling with the outcomes from this event. It's gonna be very very telling. Any last words?
So I dipped. What's his name? What, Zack Ryder recently?
Cardona.
Matt Cardona, yeah, recently got woo 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 and all that stuff trademarked.
He bought it. Yeah, it was available.
Rumble.
And he bought it.
Woo woo woo. Imagine if he comes out the Rumble.
I mean, if you got that's another pop as well. He's made a name for himself.
I think he's coming out as Matt Cardona because I think you only buy that stuff so someone else can't use it.
Yeah.
So now he's the owner of Zack Ryder. He's the owner of Woo Woo Woo. Then they can't necessarily make him run out and say that he owns it and stuff. So maybe this is him kind of coming back as Matt Cardona, which I think is a cool little fresh start.
That'll be cool, I feel like he'll be a great like put him in the mid card, like he'll be great, man.
Yeah, I think it'll be good for him.
Him and LA now have a good feud.
They've met before, innit? NWA, have they?
Possibly. They're both there.
WWE like to reload stuff from other promotions.
Other promotions all the time. Yeah, man. Guys, that's the Royal Rumble. That's our preview show. That's our predictions. Like we said at the top of the show, Loading Bar, 28th of January, Stoke Newington. We will be hosting a Royal Rumble watch party. We've got quizzes on the night. We've got prizes for the quizzes. We've done a raffle. We've got a 20-man, 20-woman raffle going on. The winner will walk out with the WWE Championship replica belt. So, for
the Rumble.
Yeah, there's a lot of prizes. It's going to be a good night. Serving drinks, serving food, so make sure you come nice and early and take part in the festivities before the show starts. We look to see you there. And just in terms of the channel, we got Break It Downs coming out next week. Is it Monday? Next week, Monday. Christian Cage episode. So some of your favorites are on that one, so you guys should look out for that. And of course, Wrestling podcast out tomorrow, so look out for that as well. Anything else, guys, before we get out of here?
Sorry, there's a dark what's the word they normally say when this matches on? Let's get some props, man. What's the word they say? Dark horse. Dark horse. Yeah. Seth Rollins. Let's not sleep on Seth Rollins as well. I feel
there's no way Seth Rollins can win this Rumble.
You'd be surprised. I mean, not winning, but I think he'll be the last four.
That's nice, but
that's nice.
He'll be last four still.
Oh shit. Yeah, man. I'm happy you guys keep enjoying the channel. Keep liking the videos. Subscribe if you're new here, guys. We appreciate you guys tuning in this evening. We will catch some of you at the Rumble, or catch us on the pod talking about the Rumble next week.
Yeah.
Peace out, guys. We'll see you soon.